Okay, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this or not, but I'm going to try. Dish towel in hand. So today, I went to the aquarium with my family, and it was amazing. It was so cool. The kids were very excited to see giant turtles and sharks and every kind of fish you can imagine. But when we arrived there, my husband pointed out that my leg had leaked through the absorbent pad, like that thick, and through my jeans, and left a mark. So I went into the bathroom and I used some hand sanitizer and I checked the situation. And it didn't look good. So I got pretty motivated. And I called my surgeon's office and I said, I know that my surgeon has returned from holidays. And I know today's his first day back and I happen to be in Vancouver. So is there any way that you can get me in? She said, yeah, of course. I'll text him and see if he can make time for you. And on our way out, I called back and said, have you heard anything? And she said no, but he'll be out of surgery in the next half an hour. So I said, okay, I'll call again. And she called me back and said he just responded. He'll be here in about 45 minutes, so come on down. I already knew that it was bad. And he took a look. You know, I've seen a doctor every week since I had this done. So for 4 weeks, I've seen a doctor every week. And they've all looked at me and said, you know, it's not healing ideally, but it's doing okay. You know, it's doing okay. I kept thinking to myself, it doesn't look like any of the pictures I've seen from any of the other amputees that I've met, which is a lot because I'm on an online group. And I knew better. Anyway, 4 weeks. And he looked and he said, I'm gonna have to get you into the OR on Thursday. He's gonna have to put me out again, take all of the dead and infected tissue, because the doctor who sent me home from the hospital didn't give me antibiotics when I left. My doctor didn't give me antibiotics. I haven't been on any antibiotics since I left the hospital. And I have a very bad infection. And depending on how deep it goes, I may have to have a skin graft, and I may have to lose another 2 inches of my leg. I get a feeling that this is how most people feel when they find out that they're gonna have to have their leg amputated and they're not ready to hear it. I'm angry and I'm heartbroken. I feel sorry for my babies because it's God knows how much longer that I'm not going to be able to do things with them that I want to do. And that my husband's going to have to stay home. My clients are going to have to wait longer. And I know everyone's going to say, oh, it's worth it just to make sure that you're healthy. Yes, I know. I know it is. But it's so unnecessary because the people that took over when my surgeon went for vacation, because don't get me wrong, I love my surgeon and he's amazing, but they didn't have a vested interest in me. They didn't know me like he does, because he would have listened to me when I said that I was concerned, and he would have asked me questions and looked a little closer. I don't know how long I'm going to be like this, but I figure I owe it to you guys to be real with you, because that's the whole point of this. So I'm sorry if I'm making you cry, because I don't do this ever. Maybe once a year, tears come out of these eyes and that's it. I mean, hell, I had my foot cut off 4 weeks ago and I didn't cry. But this, you know, when my wheelchair got delayed, because it's been delayed about 4 weeks, when that happened, I thought to myself, how come I can never just be a boring medical case? How come I can't just have a normal recovery? You know, they had just told me it was going to be delayed because I had so much dead tissue on the top, like scabbing or whatever. They already said, oh yeah, it's going to be a little bit delayed. And I thought, why not just once? Can I just have things be simple, you know? And then when we were leaving the aquarium today, and I knew my surgeon was going to see me, my husband looked at me and said, the Lord doesn't test you beyond what you can handle. And I'm starting to think that I can handle anything and this is never going to end. But at the same time, I know that there's got to be an end and that I'm going to break eventually. I don't know what else to say. I'm going to thank you guys all for your support. And I'm going to hope that the next video that I post is going to be less, you know, teary and snotty. Take care of yourselves and wish me luck.